Taare Zameen Par was a really emotional movie that dealt with the pertinent topic in a very sensitive way. While I was watching that Aamir Khan directorial again, a particular scene and its staging kind of grabbed my attention. It is the scene where Ishaan Avasthi's father comes to the boarding school to meet Ram Shankar Nikumb, Ishaan Avasthi's arts teacher. Let's have a look at this 3-minute long scene that changes the emotional graph in a very subtle way. Welcome to Lensman Reviews, and this is Inside the Scene. In the scene, Nikumb is in his usual jovial mood teaching students about art in that free spirited way. Mr. Avasthi makes his entry in a very confident demeanor. The scene is constructed from the perspective of Mr. Avasthi. His body language has this tinge of arrogance as he believes he has acquired enough knowledge to establish himself as a caring father. So, in the initial moments of the scene, he is visibly seated on a higher chair and Nikumb is on a smaller chair looking up to him. In those areas, the shots are also pretty standard. You have a wide two shot with both characters, and then the scene cuts into those over the shoulder shots between the characters. The writer Amol Gupte has decided not to make it a back and forth argument scene, a usual dialogue heavy way of creating a dramatic scene. The moment Nikum starts to define the meaning of care, the editing of the scene starts to control the graph of the sequence. Every reaction shot of Mr. Avasthi has a different expression. Editor Deepa Bhatia sustains the reaction shot of Vipin Sharma in some areas, even though Aamir Khan's voice was maneuvering those expressions. Since the control of the scene has been transferred to the other character, even when Mr. Avasthi is becoming restless in the over the shoulder shots, the decision to stay on Nikumb gives uniqueness to that scene. The upper hand of Mr. Avasthi is no longer there in the scene, so the blocking changes abruptly and Nikumb stands up. Now Mr. Avasthi is looking up to him as the visuals by Setu look at Nikumb through a low angle shot. Clueless to know how to respond, Mr. Avasthi decides to leave, and the first visual of Mr. Avasthi standing up has a relatively tighter framing. When Nikumb is shown describing the Solomon Islands, it is a standard over the shoulder shot where we can see Mr. Avasthi in the foreground. But whenever the camera looks at Mr. Avasthi, it is a close, tight single shot that captures his tension. In the visuals that follow the scene, also, we are shown close up shots of that father who is now feeling guilty. The scene conveyed the realization of Ishan's father very effectively through shot selection, editing style, and relatively minimal dialogues. Hope you found the analysis interesting. If you liked it, please share the video with your film enthusiast friend and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.